Okay then guys, what's going on? Cloud Plays here and welcome back to another video here on the channel, and today we're inside of Hogwarts Legacy and we've got some more controversy, which is, to be completely honest, not even worth reporting over, but we have got some other stuff that's going to be going on inside of the community as well, including people have got their hands on the game and it's being streamed to left, right and bloody centre. So with that being said, if you haven't already, smash that beautiful blue thumbs up and subscribe with post notifications turned on, it'd be greatly appreciated. Also, when we hit 50,000 subscribers, we're going to be giving away an Xbox Series S plus a game of your choice. So if you want to get involved with that, head down to the description, follow me on Instagram or on Twitter, and make sure you're a subscriber here on the channel. Leave a comment here on this video with your username and the platform you followed me on, and it would be greatly appreciated. Let's dive on into it. So starting off, we have got the game has been getting into people's hands as they've been getting physical copies now for maybe the last 2 to 3 days. This game has been streamed on numerous different accounts and WB Games is knocking these down left, right and centre. We've seen so much on this game now, it's absolutely mental, none of which I can post here on the channel due to the embargo release date of 7th of February. This is causing for quite a lot of drama and quite a lot of like BS for us content creators, because realistically people are just wanting to watch as much as they can, and we've got some gameplays going up to about 2 to 3 hours worth of gameplay. The thing that's kind of funny though is that there's so much gameplay leaked, but it always seems to be taken down before they manage to get to the room of requirement. So the one thing that a lot of us are looking for, we've got nothing on right now, but we do know roughly what the first hour to 2 hours of the storyline is going to look like. And for those of you guys who haven't yet seen it and do not want the spoilers, please be careful what you're looking for on the internet, because there's a lot of things going around in this game now that you guys are going to really struggle to avoid it. For those of you guys who do want to see some of this sort of stuff though, there is stuff going on in the Discord channel in the description below. We've got 2.2 thousand people in that chat right now that are all bustling up loads of different things and all talking Hogwarts Legacy. If you want to get involved in those conversations, make sure you go and join it, link in the description. But with that being said, PC players are not happy, and this is something which we are going to have a very brief discussion about, because realistically I think that this is absolutely ridiculous. But people are saying that they are treating PC players worse for absolutely no reason at all. Hogwarts Legacy has got quite a lot of different controversies around it already, although this one right here is a bit mental. So essentially what a PC users got right now, they've got no preload, and considering it's an 85GB download, this is going to be quite bad. Although this isn't WB Games' fault on this one, this is just the way that Steam generally work their games. They don't allow for pre-downloads, and this happens throughout every game that you'll ever see launched through Steam. So this one isn't even a WB Games, they're not doing that because they hate you. Now if we look at things like what they haven't actually got, there is no Felix Potion recipe, there's no Haunted Hogsmeade shop quest, and they are exclusives for the PlayStation. The exclusive shop that you can buy for cheap loot inside of the game as well, again, is exclusive for PlayStation, but these are PlayStation exclusives due to contractual rights. PlayStation invested, therefore PlayStation got exclusives. In gaming, this happens all the bloody time, and this is something that you will find is quite common. The only thing is that normally PC do get quite a lot of like perks when it comes to this sort of stuff, and they will have a lot more perks when it comes to the like generalization of the game once they manage to find out how to mod it. Obviously you can't do that on console, so everyone's got their perks at different points, and these things will still be in the game for you guys. You just have to know how to do it at a later date. Although what people are saying is that the access times are a little bit crucial, and people are kicking the hell off about this. Access time for the consoles in the UK at least is midnight on the 7th of February. So from Monday over to Tuesday, we're going to be able to then play the game. Now for PC, it is 6 PM at least here in the UK, which is 18 hours after the console launch. And that isn't even the worst one that we're seeing globally. Across the globe, there are a lot worse ones with around 20 odd hours after the official launch of the console release. Now, this is something that I don't really agree with. The access times is a little bit mental that 18 hours afterwards they're going to be able to play it on PC. Not too sure for the reasoning behind that, because it's not a multiplayer game, it's not an online game. This is not going to be something where the congestion is going to be mental. You don't even need to be online to play it. So I don't really understand that unless they've got some sort of contractual right with PlayStation and Xbox to say that they'll release it there first. I have no idea. Although the internet is absolutely kicking off. Now my problem here is the fact that it seems to be the case every single time. if we have this basis, PlayStation users are all kind of saying like, I know these things happen though, don't worry about it, you'll be able to play it later on that day, and PC users are kicking off saying we want access at exactly the same time as PlayStation users want access. Although if we had this timetable the opposite way round and PC had earlier access and he had that at midnight launch and console didn't drop till 6 PM, you'd have the exact same thing just the other way around, and PC players would be like, don't panic, you don't have to like worry too much about it, you better play it later on that day, you should have bought a PC, standard procedure and all of this sort of stuff. This is something which you will see on the internet quite a lot, and realistically the problem that I'm seeing nowadays is that in 2023 on the internet there is just too many snowflakes. I don't understand why they've done what they've done, and I'm sure that there is a very valid reason for it. They may even come up with a reason very soon, but for right now we've got absolutely nothing. And not only are they going to have to wait till 6 PM in the UK, they're going to have to wait till 6 PM, then download an 85GB game, which means that they may not even be able to play it if they've got bad internet until the following day. So realistically, is it 72 hours early access? That's the bit that's questionable, and that's the bit that I understand is the problem, not the comparable difference between console and PC. That's just something that you kind of have to corroborate with. For me, I think that people need to just stop thinking that they can change things and stop causing giant hordes of kickoffs on the internet for reasons that you've got no control over. I'm very much living my life in a way at the moment of deal with things that you have control over. If you've got no control over it, move on from it and let's get through. Right now we don't know why they're doing it, but there must be some sort of reason, because it's just not normal for games to do this sort of thing, especially when they're not an online game. I'm going to be pressuring for answers on these socials for you guys, and hopefully we can get you guys an answer very soon. But up until then, if you haven't already, smash that beautiful blue thumbs up, subscribe, post notifications turned on, appreciate your faces, and as always, I'll see you in the clouds.